Hey guys, welcome. I hope you're all well. Today I wanted to discuss how to be successful in both music and just in general. Whenever you have something that you'd like to be better at, whether you just want to improve your skills or master something, you need an objective. You need a clear mission statement. I want to do this. I want to do that. I want to improve at this specific thing. I want to master that specific whatever it is. Right? Whether it's musical related, like I do on my channel, or whether it's anything else in life, you need a clear objective. You can't go about it in a cloud of confusion. You need a straight, clear shot to the goal. You need to know what you're working for, and you have to stay focused. The best way to get to your goals is to make lists. You want to make lists. Now, making lists is kind of a twofold success, okay? First of all, you want to make lists so that you don't forget what you're doing. You need specific bullet points, and you have to know the order of operations for what you want to accomplish, right? But making lists also keeps you accountable. So, for example, if you're the type of person that finds it difficult to practice your instrument or whatever skill you're trying to get better at, if you start a log, just pick a notebook and just write the date and write how much time you spent on that specific task. Try to do it daily and log it every single day. And by logging that information, you kind of indirectly keep yourself accountable to yourself. So if you know that you have this log of, 15 straight days of practice on whatever you're doing, you're more likely to continue and do another 15 days. So keep yourself accountable by writing it down. Have a clear list of objectives and goals, and you want to make it a part of your daily life. It's really important not to overwhelm yourself. When you have a clear objective and you know what you want and you want it now, but you can't get it now for whatever reason, you have to put things into perspective and you have to be like, okay, well, I'm a human being. I have unlimited potential in so many ways, but unfortunately, it takes time to be good at things. So what you want to do is consider what the word incremental or incrementalism means. To do things incrementally is to just start very slow. Start on day 1, do a little bit, move to day 2, do a little bit more, move to day 3, do a little bit more. You don't want to set unrealistic goals for your ultimate objective, because the road from here to there, it's going to be long, but you don't want it to be so overwhelming that you quit before you're even halfway to your goal. So a little bit every day goes a long way. You also want to remember that there are going to be days where you don't feel accomplished. Some days you're going to be tired. Some days you're going to be sick. Some days you might be distracted or frustrated. It's okay to give yourself that day off, but just know that the very next day when things are back to normal, you've got to get back to the project at hand. And again, you are human. You're going to have ups and downs. It's going to ebb and flow. There's going to be great. It's not going to be great. You're going to feel like maybe you're not actually making progress, but you are making progress. It takes time, and you will notice the progress long after it's been made. So I want to give you guys an example of what I mean. You're on the highway, right? You're driving along at 70 miles an hour, and all of a sudden traffic comes to a dead stop. And you're looking around and you don't see anything. And you're like, what the hell is going on, right? 20 minutes later, when traffic finally starts going again, there will be nothing there. 2 hours prior to this, there was a car accident. Right? And the car accident caused traffic to stop. And then all the miles behind started to slow down as well. By the time you came to your stop and stand still in traffic, the accident had been cleaned up, and then people start to go again, and then it takes time for the flow of traffic to get back to where it was. So the point I'm trying to make here is that you can affect change even if you're not noticing the change or the improvement instantaneously. A lot of improvements and changes that you make today will not be noticed until tomorrow, right? That's how things can actually get out of control, because if you do this in the opposite, if you do this in the negative and you let negative things pile up, at first it doesn't seem like a big deal, and then one day you turn around and it's a mountain bigger than you can possibly climb, right? So keeping this on the positive path, incrementalism, objective goals, be reasonable with yourself, start small, because starting small will allow you to get your feet wet, get comfortable, get into a train of thought, find a mode and a speed that works for you, and keep your eye on the prize. All right, thank you all for watching. I will see you soon. Good luck in whatever your endeavors are, and we'll see you next time.